what's going on there, YouTube? This is Matt.
Josh.
Today we're here to bring you a little about us section, just to get to know us a little bit better. Instead of just cranking out videos, get to know the ins and outs of me and here, Josh. Josh, if you'd like, start us off, man. We wrote a little sheet of all questions that we think you might want to know or that you don't give two shits about, but...
First off, first video without a hat, I'm kind of pissed. But one of the questions we wrote down is where we're from. We're both from Buffalo, New York. So
Go Sabres.
Matt resides in the Lovejoy area. I'm more Cheektowaga. So that's pretty much it.
Nationality, I'm 50% Polish, 50% German.
Same thing.
Same thing. We're identical. How long we've been vaping for? I've been vaping for about a year and 3 months now. February of 2013 was my last cigarette.
It'll be a year, May 8th. So I'm rounding about a year. So congrats to me.
Before we started vaping, I was smoking for about 10 years, about a pack to 2 packs if I'm drinking per day.
Same about us. We both started smoking at the same age, right about 12 or 13, so 10 years. Pack and a half a day, and my cancer, if you will, cancer stick of choice was Seneca menthols.
Mine was Marv menthols, but when I couldn't afford them, which was pretty much every week, it was same.
Yeah, that's another thing why we like vaping, because it's $12 a pack now for a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fuck it.
Speaking of how long we've been vaping for, right now I'm 24 years old, born in January of 1990.
23, born in November of 1990. Matt's a little bit older than I.
Are we married or do we have kids? I am expected to be married September of this year. I have a beautiful fiance. Me and her have been together for about almost a decade now.
Best man right here.
No kids, by the way. I have 2 dogs, which are basically kids to us.
I'm not married, currently engaged. I will get married when I feel like it. I've been dating my fiance for about a year, and we have a son together. His name is Cameron, and he's the most awesomest thing in the world.
Josh, what are your hobbies besides vaping?
Besides vaping, cars. I like cars. Big fan of anything with a motor. Video games, tattoos, art. Pretty much. I like drawing. That's about it.
For me, it would definitely be video games, watching movies. As soon as I get out of work, just laying down watching TV or playing video games, really. I'm a lazy person. Used to be the gym, but I'm way too lazy for that now.
I still go.
Music. Me personally, I like anything really besides country. A lot of those songs are a little bit too depressing for me. Mostly rock, any type of rock music. Normally the stuff that's out there that's new, I don't really like 80s and 90s rock too much, but I'll listen to it.
Music for me, same thing. I'll listen to anything pretty much as long as it's got a nice catchy tune. But my go-to genre is metal. I like heavy metal a lot, or hard rock. I like a little bit of country, a little bit of rap, but metal's where I pretty much go to. What vaping means to us. Vaping, obviously, everybody's going to say it was an alternative to smoking analogs. Analogs being cigarettes. This is pretty much a life changer. This has become something that I can say is a hobby. I met a lot of good friends of mine through vaping. My best friend vapes as well, so it's pretty sweet. I don't know, what does it mean to you?
It means to me life changing.
Stole my fucking thing.
I think in 10 years we're going to be overpopulated because of all the people that aren't going to be dying from cigarettes. It's a hobby. It's fun to do. It's fun, to mess around with all the different devices, try all the new flavors. It's fun. It's exciting, but basically just life changing, really. I'll go to the next question. Jobs. Right now I work at a vapor shop. It's a local brick and mortar here in around Buffalo, New York. Not in Buffalo, but it's around there. I can't really state any names where I'm from. Just know that we're not going to be doing any juice reviews, or at least I'm not going to be. Just because, one, I don't want to get fired from my job, and two, I want to tell you guys honest views on the product that we're reviewing. And I think if I review my own product, it's going to be a little biased. So I'm just going to stay away from that whole category.
I work at a hospital. A lot different. I'm not a doctor. If you see, I don't look like a doctor, but
I save more lives than Josh though working at a vapor store. I get many people off smoking every day. At least 50 people a day. I save at least 50 people a day.
I don't save people per se.
He does.
The surgeons do surgery in the rooms, and I set up the rooms. Therefore, if I didn't set up, they couldn't save that person's
Who would
life.
set up then if Josh wasn't there?
It's an okay job. It's it pays the bills. Not everybody loves their job. A lot of us don't. So, hey, I don't want to bash it because I don't know who the hell watches this, but if you're watching this and you work with me, hi. Favorite color? It's a toss-up for me. I'm more blue and green. Green, more predominant green. Green.
Definitely green for me. I know there is a famous YouTuber out there. His favorite color is green as well.
Grim purple.
But by far my favorite color is green. I love everything green. Got very bright green shoes too, by the way, that I love.
What type of green though? Are we talking emerald?
We're talking
like
lime green.
Lime green.
Lime green.
I'll take lime green too. I like robin fake blue. No, I like the navy or the royal blue.
Deserted island. What 3 things would you bring on a deserted island if you could only have 3?
I'm not counting my mod because it's attached to my hip, so it's like another appendage for me. But I would definitely say maybe an iPod, just to pretty much drown out a couple of hours of being deserted. Maybe a phone if I have service. I do stay on my phone a lot. And the third thing, I don't know. I would maybe say like, I don't even know. What could I say? Probably just like a pencil and some paper. Write down my thoughts, sketch some shit out. I'm not gonna. If I could pick a 4th thing, I'd say a volleyball, and I name it Wilson. And they make a movie about me called Castaway. Tom Hanks would star me, but we'll think about that, Tom Hanks, if you want to get on that.
For me, a pencil and paper. That was a good one by Josh. I didn't even think of that, but just so I could practice on drawing because I absolutely suck right now at it. Being deserted, I'd probably get a little better. I would have to say my vaping stuff. Either, if I ever get stuck on an island, by then hopefully they have a battery that lasts you a couple of months, if not years.
Just get the 26650. Plug.
Besides that,
It's so hard to pick.
maybe some pictures, or a picture of either my fiance or
His fiance.
either my fiance or my puppies, just so I could look at something besides water.
Yeah.
Favorite food by far pizza for me, by far.
Pizza, really?
I could eat pizza all day, every day.
I'd say like a good burger. I'm a big carnivore. I like meat. Favorite setup. My favorite setup, it just changed. It's definitely my lava tube with my EH Pro K-Fun. It's amazing. Hits amazingly well. This man right here is a rebuild master, and he built me a nasty little microcoil, and it's vaping a treat.
For me, it would definitely be my ZNA. I just got this recently. Besides that, I do love dripping, so any dripping atomizer that I have, normally just just a cheapo IGO L, IGO W. Something cheap. The device was expensive enough. Favorite animal? Definitely dog. Huge dog lover. Any type of dog, ugly or cute.
I would say dog too. Actually, I'm going to add a question. If you could pick an exotic animal as a pet, what would it be?
Oh, by far a bear.
A bear?
By far.
What kind of bear?
Grizzly bear.
Grizzly?
Grizzly bear. Come on, guys.
I'm saying panda.
Pandas are cool.
Pandas are cool, or a polar bear.
I just want to hug a bear.
Good luck with that.
If it's knocked out from getting, tranquilized, I just want to
run up on it and hug it.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. Favorite movie or, genre of movies. Anything funny I'll watch. The Hangover, comes to mind. Superbad's probably going to live on, 10 years from now as being one of the greatest movies ever. Or horror movies sometimes, but I get scared way too easily.
I like everything. Comedy, action, horror. One of my top favorite movies I just watched, Remember the Titans was on, and I cried.
Yeah, football movies are really
It was good, but anything like comedy-wise. Before we go with the last and final question, I had another one. Tattoos. You want to point out a couple of yours, just for shits and gigs? I mean, you don't have to point out, just describe.
Pretty much got a Devil Skull, Black Panther. I got a Grim Reaper with some flames on my arm, and then some tribal. Big fan of anything evil looking. Grim Reaper is by far one of my favorite pieces, and everything about a Grim Reaper I love.
Yes. I went with the Reaper theme. I actually have an album art cover on the top of my forearm. It's Avenged Sevenfold's Nightmare, and then on the back I have a couple of a skull with a devil and angel wings, some flames and some waves. I also have a scorpion on my calf, being a Scorpio. I'm the same way as Matt is. I like a lot of evil things, but I'm a big fan of tattoos. I plan on being covered as quickly as possible. Which brings us to our last question, and we kind of stated this in our intro, but we wanted to bring it back up. Why we started a YouTube channel. Pretty much, we wanted to give you guys, me and Matt, pretty much on our downtime would watch reviewers and vape videos, and don't get me wrong, those guys are doing an amazing job. But we thought we could bring a little bit more to the table, being a younger age group, appeal a little bit more, give you guys some other things that they're not giving. And the main objective is also to, one, broaden the horizon of the vaping community, and also to help fellow vapors and get analog smokers off of smoking and go to vaping.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm a really big people person. I like, conversating with other people, and if I'm on Xbox Live talking to random people, or on here answering vaping questions for you guys, that's that's something that I really like to do. By far, though, to get people off smoking, everybody says it, but smoking's really, really bad, and do not do it. It's bad. Anything else?
I don't know. Nothing really. I mean, if you guys got any questions, crazy questions, I don't know, like whatever, just comment us, send us a message. If you like this, we can do another round 2. We'll think of some better questions.
Or if you have any questions, feel free to.
We just wanted to get a little personal with you guys, just to let you know where we come from. We're just two normal guys that like vaping and are from Buffalo and like dark shit and both engaged, so.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it, guys. We'll be coming at you later on this week with a couple more reviews, some more videos coming up, but stay tuned. Thanks very much for watching. If you if you made it this far, and we'll see you guys next time, all right?
Thank you for all who have subscribed so far. We just built a Twitter page. It's blowing up, and we appreciate it. Instagram's coming very shortly. Just give you guys pictures of things that we have, a little bit more easier for you guys to be a little bit more personal with us. But like I said, thank you guys, because without you guys, we wouldn't have a reason to do these videos. We'd be just sitting here with a fucking camera, talking to ourselves for shits and giggles, which is still fun, but just to know that, people are getting laughs from us. I appreciate it. And thank you for everybody that's giving us feedback. You guys are awesome.